Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I wanted to talk about No Rest for the Wicked. I'll share some of the major updates it's gotten since launch, and give you an overview of the current state of the game. As always, I'll keep it focused to save you time. If you're interested in reading about all the updates, I'll put a link to the No Rest for the Wicked website in the description, where you can find the complete patch notes. First up, let's talk about player control and customization. You can now fully remap both your keyboard and controller, making the game more accessible and tailored to your style. They also added a respec option, allowing you to reset skill points and fine-tune your build as you go. Plus, a new weapon tryout feature lets you test out weapons before committing, a small but very handy addition. Inventory management saw some big changes as well. Stack sizes have been increased, so you can carry more without cluttering your inventory. You can also access your chest inventory directly at vendors and crafting stations, making it way easier to organize and craft on the go. Additionally, they changed the bow's basic attacks to use stamina instead of focus, making bows a more versatile option. One of the biggest updates is the Crucible. The Crucible is a roguelike mode that introduces randomized dungeon runs with unique echoes that change gameplay with each run. This mode also introduces a new enemy faction, the Gloam, a shadowy and powerful foe that brings fresh challenges and keeps combat unpredictable. The Gloam will be added to the main game at a later date. I won't do a long and annoying call to action here, but please consider liking and subscribing if you're enjoying this content. Combat and progression have also been given more depth. The developers revamped the upgrade system, allowing gear to reach an exalted status. They've also made balancing adjustments across weapons and abilities, with smoother animations and more responsive controls, making every encounter feel sharper and more intense. And now, let's talk about performance. Perhaps the most important improvement. The game is now Steam Deck verified, and that came with a host of performance upgrades. You can see it on my screen. While it's still not perfect, it's much better than it was. Since the last two patches, I've gained over 60% in FPS. The developers are committed to further improvements, and most players are reporting strong performance at this point. Loading times have also been heavily reduced. So to recap, we've got a new roguelike mode, better performance, more flexible build crafting, and a ton of quality of life improvements. No Rest for the Wicked has come a long way since its original launch over 7 years ago, and the developers are promising even more to come. That's it for today's video on No Rest for the Wicked. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.